this worth just using here? I would be basically doing it to steal a 2/1 Divine Shield. So I do like this, and then this. Wow, wow, wow. Well, now that I have that, no one can stop me. By the holy light! I'll show you what's by the holy light. Don't do that! The cheating continues. When will it stop, chat? When will people not cheat against me anymore? For a second I thought the cheating was so hard that I was gonna lag out. What's up with this? What's up with that? He doesn't want to leave. Yeah, I guess he doesn't. I'm gonna just share the space with the other minion. Stupid Murloc. Has Marshy decided on a name for the channel mascot? Are you talking about the alien? I think it's called MartianBuu. The CNE creations should have rush or taunt, or perhaps charge. No, absolutely. So the MartianBuu mascot is canonically an identity theft? Yes. Yes.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
Snapdragon.
The citadel stands strong.
Ah, there you go. Dying over here. Dying over here, chat.
The citadel stands strong.
Oh my. Oh my. Okay. That's cool. I'll play this instead of, I was gonna play Corpse Bride, but for not that many corpses. Whew.
We all exist in harmony.
Yo, love the Gyarados art. Saw your post on Twitter about it. What a cool gift. It was cool, wasn't it? Wow, that's scary. One poisonous potato. Look at it go. You missed the hammers. They will be back, and in greater number. It's rainy today, which is why they're not here. It's not over. Let's even the score. Opponent literally never plays a board full of dragons this turn. Hey! It's weird. I could have sworn I had said that that would never happen. Could have sworn. So what should Marshy do here? Well, I have more of this. To battle! Take a good look. I should have done this last, right? Yeah, I messed up. At least, like, after this. Now I'm kind of tempted to not waste this. And just make this straight. And we do this. And I guess I'll just hit this again. Okay. Okay. Does Marshy dissolve in water? Give it enough time. Oh, desecration of the Titans chunks stops here. Excuse me. Excuse me, Tots. Excuse me, bye-bye. Goodbye. There you go. How was your birthday? Did you do anything fun? Yeah, we went to a big collectible meetup place called Frankensons, and we got me a bunch of cards, and then we played Lorcana all day. It was really fun. By the way, Marshy, Rainbow DK started to play Hell Yeah in their deck for Sledge Warlock as a disruption. What do you think? Does that disrupt Sledge Warlock, or is that cope?
My pain doesn't compare to your plague. Clever,
All
aren't
right.
you?
Here's the highest, I guess this is Diamond through Legend. We can switch. Okay, so I'll tell you my findings first, and then we can switch and see if it matters. Because I usually have it set to Diamond through Legend because there just isn't the sample size in Wild to search in Legend. But there is in Standard, so we can check that out in a second. But here we have, here's the Mulligan win rate. So this is the highest sample Rainbow DK that has a Hell Yeah in it. And the second to worst card to have in your Mulligan is Hell Yeah, which is, you know, compare that to Plague DK, where it's the best card to have in your Mulligan. And then we'll go Drawn win rate, and it goes to the last spot. So let's see if that changes in Legend, I guess. In Legend, there's less data, so a little like low data win rate might be inaccurate. Sign pops up. We get Hell Yeah in the mid though, and it moves a little bit up in Drawn. So yeah, it does look a little better in Legend, but like with the higher sample size in Diamond, it looks like objectively the worst possible thing you can put in that deck. If I start by Legend, I wonder if I can get better a better sample list.
We only need one.
Yeah, people just aren't doing it in Legend, it looks like. Wow, wow, wow. The sub goal is ginormous. Sub to help Marshy? Yes, absolutely. Everyone's got a sub. I set it to monthly to see if that helps anything. We'll see if that helps or hinders. I don't know how much having the daily sub goal really even matters in the first place. I feel like it's kind of like mostly there just to remind people to use a sub if they're going to do it anyway. Do I just do this? No, I still have that out, right? So maybe I'll do...
Close enough. I smell gold in their waters.
Take a good look. You ain't never seen a light again.
How do I feel about wild catch-up packs? Are they making those?
Candle
You wish? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I think the catch-up packs are like a really good product and would like to see more of it. That's my opinion. Particularly for Twist, I feel like catch-up packs make a ton of sense.
feels good.
That feels good.
Good.
Not my sweet, sweet monstrosities. Monstrosities. You'll never take me alive, Xanthi. Look at that motherlode Drake.
Our gift of the arcane.
Bum, bum, bum.
My pain doesn't compare to your plague.
My pain doesn't compare to your something. Now what? This. So if I did that, what else am I doing? Nothing. I kind of want to play this down. I don't want to play this.
Find the answer.
Oh, they do have +2 attack from this, huh? So I could do this and this, or this and this. Maybe I want the draw more.
One more death can't hurt.
Try to get those plagues out of my deck, I suppose. All right. Well, that just hurts my feelings. That just hurts my feelings. Let me play these while I can. Do that, do that. And there you go. Well, catch-up packs, but plot twist, you actually only get twist-eligible commons. I would pay for a service that replaced all voice lines with Martian saying them. Wouldn't that be a fun mod? I think no amount of coffee is a substitute for an adequate amount of sleep. I just cast CNE as warrior with the 3 mana taunt, so satisfying. Ah, well, I can see how that would be good. That is like fully 10 hours of edited voice acting work. Marshy needs to join SAG-AFTRA. Yeah, for sure. But tasty coffee. Does Marshy go to sleep early? Not really. I wish I was good at going to sleep on time. Unfortunately, I'm not. Huh. I only get 3 chargers because I have stuff on the field. But I guess I will do that. I don't think I super care about overdrawing. Not that I can do anything about it now. Ooh, now I definitely don't care. Now that's just getting rid of plagues. Is Martian a late night Larry? Not as much as I used to. Like I look back at my League of Legends days when I would work at the chiropractor. I'd have to be there at like 8, right? So I'd get up at I think I had to be on at 9. So I would have to be there from between 8 and 8:30. It would take me about an hour. So I gotta leave by 7:30, and so I would get up by 6:30. So yeah, I'd be up at like 6 or 6:30 after having stayed up until 2 or 3 in the morning every night. I don't know how I did it, chat. Like I think I I think I like set my 30s up for misery with my behavior in my 20s. Interesting. Feel like we should have traded that first, I guess. Goodbye, my stuff. They're just dead on board. But die by that. But no naps, that's not allowed. So like that was a 12 hours on 4 days a week job. You know, I wasn't there 5 days a week. So like I would just turbo sleep in on my days off. What cards would you like to be in the core set? I have like straight up no opinion. How's about that? If Reno Hero didn't exist, I would want like original Reno in the core set. Original Reno not being in the core set this year resulted in me not playing a lot of standard when I otherwise would have the last couple of sets. There were a couple times this year that I found Wild like super unplayable, and I was like looking to do anything else, and guess I'm not ready to draw those. I wasn't ready to draw those if they ended up being the Unholy one, but since they're just the cost one, I think it would have been fine. Where did I get those Gyarados posters? I went to Frank and Son's collectible show with my wife, and she got them for me for my birthday over the weekend. Here's this. I work 6 to 7 hours and have college between and still have trouble sleeping / staying, getting up. I don't know how you did it. I don't either. It was like so unrelatable to me today. So unrelatable. Man, they wanted Ma and Pa dead. They wanted Ma and Pa dead. That's what they wanted. Pretty sure. Well, I'm gonna play this. What if I do this? What then? What then? Alright, now what? Now what, Landfear? What do you got? How are you dealing with this? How are you dealing with my big old chumbas? Death cannot be found. Alright, I see how they're gonna deal with my big old chumbas. I take it all back. Except for the part of it that I don't take back. Pretty good turn, 5 you'd say. I thought it was okay. I'm playing an Excavate Rogue. Please pray for you. Is that bad? Is it that bad now? Or you're playing against it? Please excuse me. Please excuse me. I have business with your face. I don't wish to be interrupted. Oh, alright, fine. I didn't want to swing with my big old chumba anyway. When DK came out, didn't you think you would get 1k wins fast? I did. I did. But the only DK deck that I enjoyed the gameplay of was Blood DK, and those games took forever. And they weren't any good in Wild, and I didn't have the confidence to stream just Standard for a month. Is this a good curve? I think so. I think so. YouTube has changed a lot for me. Like I definitely force diversity in the stuff that I play when I wouldn't have used to. Like when Demon Hunter came out, I was just streaming, so there was no reason for me to switch decks. And now I feel somewhat compelled to switch off every stream for the sake of YouTube. Which is a practice I might stop. At least when I'm like really enjoying a deck, I think I might like just try to play when I'm enjoying more and just keep doing it. It worked out pretty good recently. I tried it with a couple videos. There was that in December, there was that like week or two where the only thing that was any fun was Thief Rogue in Wild, and I just like posted Rogue videos for like a week or two straight. Those did okay. Some do better than others. Till death do us part. How dare you? How dare you do that to my poor, poor corpse husband? Sweetie pie. So rude.
I do.
Lots of DK out there. That's my opinion. Everyone's playing DK today.
We only need one.
We only need one. Easy win. Here's hoping. Here is hoping. These have not been very maximized corpse husbands, but we're doing our best. Even me, yes, even I'm playing Death Knight. Me of all people. Even me.
You ain't never seen a light again.
How dare you? How dare you do that? So rude. I know you think you're gonna get to attack with that, but it ain't happening. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Maybe I do this, actually, because I can do the weapon next turn. Ooh. Take a good look. You ain't never going to pizza again. Poor Reska. The more you struggle, the better. What's my favorite pizza? Sausage, mushroom, anchovy, or pepperoni, mushroom, anchovy. Those are probably my favorites. My opponent wishes. My opponent absolutely wishes they could attack here. They won't even get to attack next turn because I'm going to shoot them in the face with this giant thing. Look how hard I've worked to make this Pyroblast. The rooms decide your stuff. I'll decide your stuff. You'll see. You'll all see. You will all see. Bonk. Bonk. And now we are Diamond 5. Look at that. We have gotten to where, you know, all the good players are, or something. I don't know. Slightly better than Pyroblast. Slightly. In that context, it was equal, right? They had 10 health, it did 10. Marshy has disappearing powers, yes. Yep, my powers are disappearing all the time, leaving me with left and left. Leaving me with left and left power all the time. Surely that's what you meant.
And now, the premiere act.
I got scammed of my last game to Legend by a rogue that did 16 damage with 3 cards in hand in an empty deck. Unlucky. Unlucky. Warlock Stone and Diamond 5 already? Yeah. My first Warlock. 100% of my Diamond 5 opponents have been Warlock, so it's Warlock Stone. That's my opinion. Can't talk anymore. It's over, chat. My speech functionality is gone. Well, that hurt my feelings. So,
And close enough.
I was thinking about maybe getting that going this turn, but eh. Almost 1k DK wins? Yeah, almost. Just around the river bend. Furnace fuel. I'm playing mage in an effort to increase the win rate. Have you been helping or hurting?
To battle.
To battle, to battle. Wow, wow, wow. You've been hurting it? Oh no. Well, good effort at least. How would I nerf Sludge Warlock? I was expecting them to revert the changes to the Sledge package. I don't know that I would nerf anything. Tired of nerfs. It's too much. It's too much. How S tier is Sludge Warlock? Let's see. What does Aegis Replay think? It looks like it does think it's very, very good. It's in kind of a tier of its own. Guess it could be toned down. Zoop. They nerfed everything but Astalor, the one card I would literally pay money to never see again. Do we see that much Astalor in Standard? I know that it's pretty common in Wild still, but like, I feel like it's been forever since I've seen an Astalor playing Standard. May you have many tech cards used against you, Marshy Stew? I see how it is. You primarily play Wild, so your view is very warped. Well, there you go. There you go. Well, all that hurt my feelings.
The citadel stands strong.
Soon. Soon. What tech card would even be good against this deck? I got wrecked by the warrior card that discards an ability from your opponent's hand once. There's a 50% shot between that, between the coin and CNE. It was more standard ubiquitous before brand rotated, yeah. Yeah.
A symphony of darkness.
How dare you do that to me? Me of all people. You cut that out right now. You cut that out right now.
One more death can't hurt.
Till death do us part.
Guess I should have hero powered. That was a card I would have drawn. Are we dead?
Well, looking for a stand-up? Devil against me.
I hate that card. It's so annoying. It's such an annoying card. I hate everything about it. There's not one redeeming quality of this card, in my opinion. How about we kick Reno in his big fat butt? How about that? I agree. Let's do it.
One more death can't hurt.
I was a little scared I had order lulled there for a moment. But we're okay. Tragic and duplicates too, yeah. Alright, well. Take a good look. What are we at? All the damage went into the minions again. Unlucky. What would I do to Reno? The most important change to Reno Jackson is to have him alter himself visually depending on which class cast him. That's the number one thing I would change. Having every single class turn into this exact same portrait is hyper boring. Super boring. But then I think, I mean, like, a fairly easy way to, like, balance him is to make his vanish effect symmetrical. Like, you don't just get to keep your board if you do that. Well, you know what they say, you lose. You don't love ending every game against Reno? Yeah. I don't like having all of my Highlander decks turn into that character either. It's just like neutral heroes that have no cosmetic difference, I think, are not a good idea. As you may have noticed behind me, there are a bunch of new wall decorations. My wife got them for me over the weekend for my birthday. The two big ones behind me are the most obvious. It's a Gyarados from Pokemon, both its regular version and its shiny red version. And then swimming around in the surf beneath it are a bunch of Magikarp, one of which is also shiny, so it's gold. To my left of that, she also got me 3 wall decorations in the image of some of the original Pokemon games. I was there, so I got to pick. And the reason I chose those ones are because they were ones that I played. So there was Blue version, which was my very first game, Gold version, which was the copy from Generation 2 that I owned, and Emerald, which was not my first Generation 3 game, that was Sapphire. But the reason I chose Emerald over Sapphire is because it was a different color than Blue version. So Sapphire version looks blue, and I felt like that was too much of the same color. Emerald is also the game that I like better of the two of them. I do find the box for Sapphire to be much more nostalgic for me than Emerald. Because it was the one of that generation that I played first, I kind of wanted it more thematically, but it's close enough that I felt it was better for Emerald to switch it up. For those of you who didn't play, in Ruby and Sapphire, there were two gangs, Team Aqua and Team Magma, and depending on which version you were playing, one of them were good guys and one of them were bad guys. And then also depending on which version you got, you would catch either Kyogre or Groudon as your big legendary. But the fun thing about Emerald was you faced both of both. So both of the gangs were bad. They added a whole new area for you to fight one of them when you would have normally fought them in a different place in the main series. And you would not only get to catch both Groudon and Kyogre in the same game, but they incorporated an extra storyline for Rayquaza, who was just kind of there as an extra thing to find in the original two. So I really liked that crossover. So that's the story of why I chose each of those versions to go up on my wall.